My family, why is it are the media desperate to see Prince Harry talking about Charles or Kate Middleton being unwell? Why are they so desperate for Harry to comment on that publicly? My family, as all of us know, Prince Harry went to Las Vegas, whereby my family, he attended the 13th annual NFL Honors in Nevada City, Las Vegas. And my family, at the event, Prince Harry presented the NFL Walter Payton Man of the Year Award to Pittsburgh Steelers Cameron Hayward. My family, and ever since Harry made that surprise appearance in Las Vegas to give an award to Cameron Hayward, my family, UK media have gone ballistic. They are super, super angry about seeing Prince Harry thriving, about seeing Prince Harry living his life, and clearly not thinking about my family, UK media, and their nonsense. They're angry about that. The Prince Harry continues to ignore them. And my family is like, they're also very desperate to see Harry commenting on Charles and Kate being unwell, my family, even when he's at the NFL Honors event, giving an award to Cameron Hayward. They want Harry to talk about Charles and Kim Moulton, my family, medical condition. And my family, why would UK media think that it is appropriate for Harry to go there at the NFL Honors event, award ceremony, and go there and start talking about Charles and Kim Moulton to American citizens? It's like in the UK, they forget that my family, America, fought a war not to listen to the opinions of the British monarchy. It's like they always forget that. So why would Prince Harry go there and start talking about Kate Middleton and Charles' medical condition? My family also, in addition to that, my family, I have heard royal experts saying that Prince Harry to never ever mention anything having to do with Charles, Kate Middleton, Camilla, or William. And they've been so angry, as they've said they've been, about Harry writing his memoir spare and talking about his life experiences in the royal family. And also the Oprah interview and the My Family, Harry and Meghan documentary. UK media have been so angry about that. And they've been like, why can't Harry and Meghan not say anything about the royal family, our precious royal family? Harry and Meghan to keep quiet. Don't complain, don't explain. And now when Harry and Meghan are quiet, now when Harry and Meghan are silent, the same UK media are like, why won't Harry mention anything having to do with Charles? Why won't Harry mention a word having to do with Kim Middleton? My family, what is up with the UK media? I mean, the hypocrisy is too much. It's too much. It is too much. It is too much. And my family, they're like clowns who want a circus. The UK media are like clowns who are so desperate to create a circus and be a part of that circus. My family, they're extremely, extremely desperate. Edward, my family, he was, I think, in South Africa. He never uttered anything having to do with Charles or Kate's medical condition. Other members of the royal family also have been at different events. They aren't asked to comment about Charles and Kate's medical condition. But Prince Harry, who lives in the US, must go to an award ceremony having to do with the NFL and then start speaking about Charles and Kate Middleton. First of all, my family, that is not an appropriate forum to speak about Charles and Kate Middleton. My family, it is not. It is not. But as I have always told you, in as much as UK media, world experts have gone on TV to my family claim how angry they are at Harry and Meghan for telling the story, speaking about my family, their experiences, I have always told you, my family, UK media, liked it. Deep down inside, they like seeing Harry and Meghan share what happened to them. My family, they liked it. Why? Because they were able to make money, my family, from whinging constantly about what Harry said in his memoir, about what Harry and Meghan have said in the Oprah interview and the Harry and Meghan documentary. That is why UK media want Harry and Meghan to keep talking. That way they have content. That way they have drama. Now that Harry and Meghan are quiet, now is when you're hearing UK media being like, Harry, why didn't you say anything about Charles or about Kate Middleton to American citizens? America that fought a war not to listen to the opinions of the monarchy. My family, UK media, expect Harry to go over there, my family, at the NFL podium and then start talking about Charles and Kate's medical condition. My family, honestly, something is wrong with the UK media. Something is really wrong with the UK media. And my family, Dr. Shola, responded to a Daily Mail headline that my family read like this. They said this, my family, and I quote, Prince Harry makes gag-filled speech at NFL Awards in Vegas, but fails to mention cancer-stricken Father Charles after rushing back to the US from a 45-minute meeting with the King in the UK. My family, that is the headline from the Daily Mail, my family, And my family, they are really so desperate to have Prince Harry commenting, my family, on what is going on in the royal family. That way, my family, they can complain about Harry commenting on what is going on, my family, in the royal family, about Charles and Kate's medical, my family, condition. My family, even Dr. Shola said this, and I quote, my family, in response to Daily Mail's my family tantrum, and I quote, that's Prince Harry. Love it. Daily Mail whines. He fails to mention cancer-stricken Father Charles. There is no satisfying these individuals. Why should giving an award to Cameron Hayward be about King Charles? Some in the audience probably have parents or loved ones with cancer. King Charles' cancer is not more worthy of a mention at hashtag NFL honors, like Americans don't have cancer patients of their own. My family, says Dr. Shola. And my family, I do agree with Dr. Shola 100%. My family, I do fully agree with Dr. Shola 100%, my family. What my family media can never ever be able to stand is seeing Prince Harry living his life, being shown enormous love, respect, My family, that is what the Daily Mail just cannot, my family, accept seeing. My family, they just can't. You know? They can't stand seeing even Prince Harry being invited, my family, at the NFL Honors Awards event to present an award to Cameron Hayward and family. They can't stand it. And all of you know why. It's because it's a sign that this smear campaign, my family, is a failure. Please, once again, kindly, my family, see Prince Harry.
Good evening, NFL.
My family, UK media can't stand this. Seeing Prince Harry living his life.
To be with you all tonight. I really love, I really love how you stole rugby from us, and you made it your own. Instead of passing it backwards, just pass it forwards. Why not wear pads and a helmet? Of course, have an offense and defense. That makes sense. And why not take a breather every 15 seconds?
My family, you've heard that from Prince Harry, the Duke, my family, of Sussex, my family. Meghan's amazing, remarkable husband. Invited to this, my family, important, huge events. UK media don't like that. It's because they're saying that the smear campaign is a failure. And no wonder they promote so much negativity whenever they see Prince Harry at these my family award shows. Because they don't want the readers and people to finally see the truth. And that is that the smear campaign is a complete and utter failure. My family, I do remember and recall how UK media have been gloating that Charles gave Harry less than an hour. My family, after Harry had flown in the UK from the US for 11 hours, spending my family time on a flight to go and see your father, who's been diagnosed with cancer, and then Charles only gives you less than an hour. And I have seen how UK media have been gloating about it, have been so happy about it. My family have seen that, how happy they have been. They've been so happy to see that Charles only gave Harry less than an hour of his time. And now that my family have seen Harry, at the NFL, award event, they're like, oh, Harry, so this is why you came, to the UK and then rushed back home to the US because you had to present, an award. Harry, how could you? From gloating about Charles giving Harry less than an hour to tears, about seeing Prince Harry at the NFL award show, giving an award to Cameron Hayward, presenting an award to Cameron Hayward family. From laughs to tears. From laughs to tears. My family right now, we are becoming so accustomed to seeing UK media, my family, crying so much about their attempts at smearing Harry and Meghan, basically failing. Think about it, my family. A few weeks ago, they were gloating that Prince Harry's name was removed from a book containing Sandhurst Military College top alumni. And they were so proud that William's name was there and that Harry was ignored. They were happy about it, laughing about it, so excited about it. And then a few days later, you hear Harry is being inducted into the Living Legends of Aviation Hall of Fame. My family, tears across all UK media outlets. Tears. All tabloids angry and pissed off because Harry was inducted into the Living Legends of Aviation Hall of Fame. My family, fast forward to now. A few days ago also, they were happy after seeing that Charles gave Harry only less than an hour of his time. After Harry spent 11 hours, 10 to 11 hours with family, on a plane to come and see Charles, Charles gave Harry less than an hour before Charles left and flew off to Sandringham. My family, he didn't even allow Prince Harry to stay in any my family royal residence. And UK media have been saying that Harry spent the night at a hotel. And they have no evidence that Prince Harry even stayed at any hotel. Because if they did, my family, here is what UK media would do. Number one, they tell everybody, this is the hotel that Harry stayed in. And this is the price of the suite that Harry was in. You know, it cost this amount. My family, that is what UK media would do. My family, you know, that is what normally happens. For example, when Harry and Meghan are at the Invictus Games, UK media are like, this is where Harry and Meghan are staying. And this is the cost of the suite that Harry and Meghan, you know, may be staying in. If they knew which hotel that Harry was in, my family, I can tell you this for a fact. By now, UK media would have told the entire world the name of the hotel that Harry was staying in, the cost, my family, of staying at the hotel that my family, they would say Harry was staying in, my family. But they don't have that. They don't have that because they don't know where Harry stayed. They have no idea where Harry went to. They have no clue. They have no clue. If they did, by now the world would have found out exactly where Harry stays whenever he goes to the UK. But the fact is, UK media don't know. They have no idea. If they did, they would say. My family, because one thing we've all noticed about UK media is that they don't care about Harry and Meghan's safety. They just don't. When Harry and Meghan were in Canada, my family, staying in Canada, at a private island, it was the Daily Mail that told the entire world exactly where Harry and Meghan were staying. And at that time, my family, Harry and Meghan were stripped of their security. And then, when Harry and Meghan went to the US, and Tyler Perry gave Harry and Meghan a place to stay, my family, it was the Daily Mail that also leaked where Harry and Meghan were staying at Tyler Perry's place. My family. And even when they were at Tyler Perry's place, my family, Harry tells us even that helicopters were flying on top. Waking up Archie. And then Harry and Meghan found a home, my family, in Montecito, the amazing mansion that Harry and Meghan stay in. And I've been staying there for years now. And they've been staying there for years with family, with their kids, you know, in Montecito, my family. Daily Mail also told the world exactly where Harry and Meghan were staying again, invading Harry and Meghan's privacy by announcing to the world where Harry and Meghan were staying. Knowing fully well that Harry and Meghan was stripped of their security. So my family, if Daily Mail knew where Harry was staying, my family, which hotel he was staying, as they say that Harry was staying in a hotel, if they knew where Harry was staying, my family, I can tell you, they would have told the world that this is the name of the hotel that Harry was staying in, and also these are the costs, the prices, my family, of the rooms, my family, of the hotel. That is what UK media would have done. But the fact is they have no idea about my family where Prince Harry was staying when he was in the UK. If UK media had a clue, if they knew where he was staying, my family, by now, everyone in the world would have known where Harry, normally stays when he goes to the UK after King Charles evicted Harry from his only UK home. As all of us family know, King Charles evicted Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet from their only UK home because he did not like hearing the truth about the hell that he and William and Kate and Camilla put Harry and Meghan through. He did not like Harry speaking up and telling the truth about my family, what they did to Meghan, about also what they've done to him. Charles did not like my family hearing that. And he evicted Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet from their only UK home. So my family, right now, you are hearing the same media, tabloids, world experts, who always demand Harry and Meghan not to say anything about the royal family, about Charles, about Camilla, are the same ones who are now begging for Prince Harry to say anything about Charles and Kate's medical condition. What's so hypocritical and really shows double standards in how the media treats Harry and Meghan versus other members of the royal family. You don't see the media asking any other member of the royal family to speak about Charles or Kate's medical condition. My family, William, in fact, has not gone to see Charles himself. He hasn't. He hasn't, my family. He has not. Harry flew over all the way from the US to the UK to come and see Charles. William even could not go and see Charles when Charles was at my family, the hospital. William did not go. Even when Charles, my family, basically is in the same country as Prince William, we haven't seen anyone saying that Charles and William met up, had a meeting to speak in person, physically, about Charles' medical condition. My family, you haven't had that even one bit. You haven't even seen that even one bit, my family. You haven't. And you all know how the royal family cares about optics, how it looks. I mean, it would be good PR for William to even be photographed going to see his father, my family, at the clinic in London that Charles was in. But William was never ever photographed going to see his father. And also, my family, he has not been publicly spotted even with Charles. Ever since Charles was diagnosed with cancer. But it's Harry who is supposed to speak about Charles and Kate's medical condition. My family, Harry did his part. He went and saw his father. My family, Charles chose to be petty, like he always is. Gave Harry a few minutes of his time and then leaked how unhappy he was, my family. But my family even having to wait for Harry to get there before he left to Sandringham. That is what Charles is leaking to the media. And that Harry did not have to fly over to the UK to come and see Charles. But tomorrow, you'll see also royal experts be like, Harry, when are you going to come to see Charles again? You need to come back and see him again. My family, the same ones who write how Charles said, based on their sources, that Charles was unhappy having to wait for Prince Harry to come over and see him. And that there was no need for Harry to come over and fly from the US to the UK. Tomorrow, the same role experts who write that stuff will be the ones to ask, when is Harry coming? When will Harry come to see his cancer-stricken father? My family, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. My family, I can tell you for a fact that that is what we are going to see my family in a couple of days. You know? Them whinging again. When is Harry going to see Charles again? You know? At the same time, watching articles about how Charles, didn't see any need for Harry to fly over from the US to UK to come and see him. My family, I just can't stand the hypocrisy of the UK media. I can't stand it. I can't stand it one bit. One moment, they're gloating about how Charles doesn't care about Prince Harry, about Charles giving him a few minutes. The next moment, they're complaining about Harry being at an NFL Honors Awards event in the US. And then they're complaining that Prince Harry never mentioned anything about Charles and Kate's medical condition. Family, it's madness. It is just madness. There is something wrong with the UK media. I know it's about clicks, my family, and engagement and all that stuff, my family. But really, I can't understand how anyone can believe the lies that are being fed by the UK media, who can't even stick to one narrative. They can't even stick to just one narrative, my family. They can't. They just can't. One story is different from the other. One story contradicts another story. My family, I can't stand the blatant hypocrisy that my family, we keep on seeing. It's just too much. It's just, my family, too much. It's just too much, my family. Too much. My family, even someone said this. Weren't these individuals celebrating Harry 45-minute meeting with Charles, saying that Charles did not want to see Prince Harry, after my family, these complaints by the UK media that Harry went to my family an NFL, awards event. They're complaining about that. My family, I love how people are calling out the hypocrisy of the UK media. It's just too much. It is just, my family, too much. My family, someone else said that William being out and about Tom Cruise, a Hollywood actor, it is fine and gets an applause. Eugenie going out for dinner, fine and fun. Harry attends what I imagine is a long-standing date in his diary. Apparently, it's awful. It's despicable. With the whole press kicking and screaming, throwing tantrums, because my family, Harry, is living his life, thriving outside of the UK. My family, people are calling out the hypocrisy of my family, the UK media, because my family, they know it's too much. It's just too much. My family, someone else said that outside of the UK bubble, where people are not influenced by the UK tabloid media, people love Harry and Meghan, and UK media don't want their readers to see that. My family, indeed very true. Indeed very true. Someone else said that, and the campaign of hate is not working. Harry and Meghan are thriving. The world loves Harry and Meghan, and that is what they can't stand. I fully agree with that, my family, 100%. Someone else said that it's so nice seeing Harry so happy, far away from the toxic tabloids. My family, they can't stand seeing Harry happy. Indeed, exactly. They can't stand seeing Prince Harry happy. Harry, keep on being happy. And always know just how much you are loved, admired, and deeply respected. My family, Now tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Bedana and Doria Ragland, and all of you members, all the squad and family at home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video, my family. Love you also forever, and may God bless you all, my family. May God bless each and every single one of you, my family. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and your family ever prosper. Keep praying, my family, for Harry and Meghan. Keep praying for Prince Harry and Meghan, and keep exposing the hypocrisy of the UK media. It is just too much, my family. Just too much. Just too much. It is just too much. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you also forever, and may God bless you all, my family. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. That and so much more. Stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.